Here's a little hope for your day. Bruh. Quick hope in the headlines moment, because the internet will have you thinking that the world is permanently on fire. And yes, some things are hard, but some things are actually moving in a really hopeful direction. Did you know that Norway has basically brought deforestation at home down to almost zero levels? Like, not perfect, but incredibly low. And they've also put serious money into protecting rainforests globally. Brazil, Indonesia, places where forests really matter for the planet. Quiet environmental leadership. Effective, not flashy. Did you know that the Philippines officially banned child marriage a few years ago, and that law is now being enforced? Imagine enforcing a law you created. And they're doing it. That means that actual legal protection for girls who historically didn't have it now have it. Education gets to stay on track. Childhood gets to stay childhood. Little girls get to actually be little girls, not underage women. That's a generational shift, guys. Did you know that Egypt was officially certified malaria-free recently? That's huge. Malaria used to shape entire civilizations there thousands of years ago, and they've struggled with it for hundreds of years. And now, through public health investment, prevention, treatment, it's all gone. That's what long-term cooperation can do. And this one blows my mind. Globally, extreme poverty is still at the lowest level in human history. It's not perfect. COVID caused some setbacks, but compared to 20, 30, 40 years ago, hundreds of millions more people have access to food, education, healthcare, welfare, general stability. Progress accumulates. It doesn't always scream, which is why it doesn't always make headlines. And honestly, that leads into something that I recently read that feels incredibly relevant right now, because while real progress is happening, the information environment that we live in is intense. So this is from someone named Raina Marie, and I'm going to read what she wrote, and it feels huge, impactful. Listen to this. Your attention is currency. Your nervous system is the playground, and your emotional charge is the product that they feed on. They don't just want outrage. They want exhaustion and desensitization, because a human who is constantly flooded, shocked, and overwhelmed cannot organize. They cannot think clearly or feel their own intuition, and they lose touch with who they really are. When something like this surfaces, the risk isn't only that we look away. The danger is that we stare until we go numb. That's how power gets siphoned, how truth turns into a spectacle, and how the soul quietly checks out. This isn't a call to deny what's real. It's an invitation to maintain your sovereignty while bearing witness to the evil rot that has been ruling this world for far too long. To see it clearly without letting it consume you, and to let your heart remain open without allowing your psyche to be farmed. Evil thrives in secrecy. Yes, but it also flourishes in chaos, fragmentation, and stolen attention. So breathe and return to your body. Let truth move through you, not hijack you. Your grounded presence is more powerful than your outrage, and your regulated nervous system is an act of rebellion. This is why we do hope in the headlines. Yes, the truth is out there, but we won't stare at it until we go numb. We won't allow it to overcome us. We will remain in sovereignty, because light still lives here. And now, that's right, because we don't help the world by burning out or watching it burn. We help it by staying awake, by staying grounded, by staying informed, by being human. Hope isn't denial. Regulation isn't apathy. Peace isn't weakness. And that means it's time for peace trolling. May your nervous system get so regulated that chaos loses interest in you. May your clarity hit so hard that manipulation doesn't even try. May your joy become mildly inconvenient to systems built on fear. May your peace get so embodied that rooms recalibrate when you walk in. And may your life become undeniable evidence that calm, grounded humans are actually the most disrupted force on this planet. Because even now, light still lives here.